Hi, I'm Vasu. I'm a product manager at SAP. It's been 12 years since I am in SAP and playing table tennis. I'm from Hyderabad, and that's me. It's quite weird how I started playing sports. Generally, people pick up sports when they're kids. That's how they're trained and well trained, and they continue to pursue sports. I should say, I was doing nothing when I was a kid. I picked up sports recently in 2009 when I saw a finals of table tennis match in my intra SAP. I was quite fascinated and thought I should pick up the sport and play it, and that's how I started playing the sport. My routine is pretty regular, just like any other IT folks in the industry. Only difference is table tennis quite is major part in my life. I would say my company is more of my part time and table tennis is more of full time. That is how much I love table tennis. Uh, in the evenings is what we practice table tennis, and a lot of people think it's not a game of fitness, but it requires a tremendous amount of fitness. So I use the office gym to stay fit as well, and that's how my day is on the weekdays. Only on the weekends we tend to play a lot of table tennis. That's quite an interesting question because my mom says, why do you take care so much of yourself, having boiled eggs or sprouts or whatever it is, while you're just playing table tennis just for a hobby? It doesn't make sense. I have to explain her why it is important to stay fit. It's not just about going to gym. It's about having the right diet when you go to the gym. This is how those diet converts into muscles. It's tough to and hard to explain her, but that's how it is. So imagine me at a very amateur level trying to maintain a diet. Imagine an international player or the national players, how much more they have to focus on their health and their diet to perform at those levels. I'm very glad that we're working in Bangalore because I see this trend where all the companies are pushing their employees to go out and play and perform. This is why you have more than 40-45 entries in every tournament, in every sport, not just table tennis, but in every sport. I'm much more glad and I love that I'm in SAP because they are supporting us in every interest group. We have around 42 interest groups. They're focusing on health and fitness. They recently started a campaign on Fit at SAP where you gain points the more fit you are. So when you run, you gain points, and that's how it is. So they're bringing in this fitness culture, and they said in the year opening speech where they made it very clear that our focus is the employees' fitness. So I'm very glad they sponsor all our tournaments, not just for table tennis, but badminton, football. You choose any sport. I'm glad that SAP is doing that, and I'm very sure other companies are doing the same. And this is how we in Bangalore IT are staying fit and continuing to perform as we are. I'm happy that I've done well in my professional life, considering the amount I spend in practicing table tennis. I'm a product manager now. It's been just 12 years in SAP, and past 4 or 5 years I had been doing this role. So I've done well in professional life, handling and balancing well my table tennis. If you ask me achievements in table tennis, I would say, well, I've been better every day. That's the only achievement I have, not in terms of medals or cash prizes. But yeah, our performances in victory events, Sportzify, OI play had been really good. We had won as a team. We had achieved a lot, and I think that's one of the key achievements I would mention. I'm glad to have people like Pranav, Ganpati, Raghav, who had been through me, not just in corporate tournaments, but in state tournaments. So we are doing well, and I think that's, for me as a captain, is quite an achievement. I have visited a lot of countries and I've seen a culture, especially in Australia and European countries. People are running, so are the kids. For us to bring in this culture, this is where we have to start doing something into fitness or sports for our next generation to follow up that, right? So it's very important for not just being in IT and working and taking care of the family. I think it is important to send out that message that staying fit and getting into sports is one of the key things to do in life. This is how we motivate the next generation. I think that's how it has to be.